He's Nick, I'm Matt, and we're Insufficient.
Matthew,
What's up? Happy Monday.
happy Monday.
You're looking at yourself again, God
I
damn
am.
it. It's because of that shirt.
Dude, I got a real Paige shirt. When we get to Friday, Paige should actually reach out to me because I've made connections and there are companies that make great shirts like this that would love it if he was wearing them.
But you've got it unbuttoned, and usually people that unbutton their shirt, they want to show some chest hair. You don't have chest hair.
I don't. It's sad. The funny thing is I've got a lot of ball hair.
Things I didn't need to know on a Monday morning.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I know,
It's
it's
just
a regular amount of ball hair.
I don't even know what that means.
Whatever a normal amount is, if you think of my scrot, it's normal amount. Dude, if you don't like this, you're going to hate Thursday's section where I
Back it
show you a
up.
bunch
Beep,
of b-holes
beep.
and you got to show.
Nobody...
I'm
Listen,
not doing it.
Plant the
Not doing
producer really doesn't appreciate this segment at all.
I said it last week. We need a real producer.
That is our real producer.
Plant the producer.
Unfortunately, you can't see Plant in our cut videos because
Oh,
it's too close up. So if you did that, you could possibly do it. Plant the producer, our
All
best
right.
bud. What's going on today?
Okay, so last week we did it. We actually did it.
We did what?
And people loved it. On Monday, we came out. We said, this is what we're going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We stuck to it. The numbers went way up compared to how they were like a month ago. And so I think people like the predictability. So we're going to stick to it. And on Mondays, I'm calling it Soundcheck until I come up with something better.
I like Soundcheck Mondays.
It's the Soundcheck.
Here's the deal.
What's the deal?
We're going to continue to analyze this band in any art form at any point in time. And anybody that says, leave it alone, it's art, is a fucking idiot and doesn't understand what art is all about. It is all about analyzing and self-interpretation. So if you're not analyzing art, what the fuck are you doing? Just let it happen, bro. No, I don't want to let it happen because there's some fucking shit-ass art out there that needs to be fucking taken down. I'm on one.
I feel like somebody crawled under your skin over the weekend.
No, some fucking dickweed named
Okay, so like I said, somebody crawled your skin. Look,
Kippy.
okay, Kippy.
That's what I'm calling him. Kippy.
Okay.
His name is Jimmy. But I'm going to call him Kippy.
See, what if it's Jimmy?
What if it's Kippy Longstocking?
What if it's Jimmy?
Who's Jimmy? Jimmy?
Jimmy.
I don't think so. Jimmy's
Dude,
dead.
what if it's Trey pretending to be Jimmy? By the way,
Stop
Trey,
analyzing my music, man.
Trey, if you really love Phish Dance Party, and I believe you do,
I think he does too.
I would love it if you made a video of you dancing to a fucking Phish song and
not
sent it
Yem.
in.
Not Yem. Don't
It
do
could
that.
be Yem.
I know.
I don't care what it is.
I
know. But I want to see you dancing to your own music because I don't think you listen to your own music.
I think he used to. Probably not much anymore.
I don't think he does. I think Mike is the only one who still does.
No, there is a video of them, all the band members,
all of them,
watching Clifford Ball and talking about it.
Was I in the video waving?
With your pants off? Yes. You were in the back.
Clifford Ball? I think I did have my pants off.
Paige, later.
I'm like, I don't know why you guys want me to get naked and in this photo, but I'm going to do it.
Be like, guys, can I come out of the basement?
I still can't find myself, by the way. It's very sad.
Dude, there was 80,000
Have you seen the naked photo?
People. Dude, that's at the Great Went. I don't know how many times we're going to tell you. It is not at fucking Clifford Ball.
Okay. It's been almost 30 years. If you expect me to remember the different names of Phish festivals this many years ago.
No, I am not going to go search out you naked.
Anybody who finds it, send me a copy.
You almost can always just see the really big fat guy laying there.
I was very thin back then.
There was a guy. It's not you. I'm not referring to you.
God damn it.
Jesus.
You son of a fucking bitch.
But there was a huge guy.
You fucking with me?
Jesus.
Listen.
Anyways, a lot of grab ass on today's.
No, it's Monday.
Monday
and we're going to tell you what to do. By the way, I had homework for the weekend. I did it.
What'd you do?
Okay. So if you're listening to our podcast and you want to send in notes or you want to say hi or you want to do something and you don't just want to go through social media, you want to get a direct message in to me and or Matt, probably me for the short term, Matt eventually, 802-276-1986 is our phone number. You can call. I will not answer. You can text, and I may reply.
So it's for texts.
I mean, you can call and leave voicemails. I'm not going to play them on air. You can. I'm not going to play them. 802, which
Why
is
not?
Vermont.
Why are you not going to play them?
Because there's other people that play voicemails on the air, and we're not them.
But it's how they respond to it that makes us different.
Hey, Matt, do you want to listen to every free that they've ever played and then rank them in a row from the best free?
I love how your impression of a snowflake is always the same. It's fucking brilliant.
So 802 is Vermont's area code. And if you don't know that,
now
you don't
know.
Now you know 802. And then 276 is just three numbers I made up. Okay? 276, 802, 276. And then 1986 is the last four because it's the year Matt was born. No, it's the first full year that Phish had as Phish, because some people say that Page isn't an original member of the band and that he joined in 1985. And I say that Phish wasn't Phish until Page got there.
I would agree with that. That's right. It was not Phish until they got there.
No, it was Blackwood Convention. What does Mike say?
Yeah,
Mike comes out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Big Nose Convention. And it's not Phish until Page shows up, because Page is the backbone.
He's like the skin.
It used to be Fishman, but he's
holding it all together.
We've given that to Page now. He's the foreskin holding the band together.
Oh my God. we don't have a lot of pre-show conversations.
There's nothing. I can't wait until we go live, by the way. Oh, that's great.
We'll start doing that. We'll start going. Can you see text when I send them?
Yeah.
We can in-show communicate?
I love that.
That would be great if we had special guests.
Listen, guys.
Make fun of his hat.
The sooner that... What's wrong with my hat?
Not your hat. The special guest's hat.
The sooner that we can get to 1,000 followers...
On TikTok,
the sooner we can live record...
Which you really need to see.
Well, I want to interact with people live.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll be doing a show.
Yeah, but people's stuff comes up while you're doing it, and you can talk to them.
Let me tell you something. If you guys want to have a really bad show, send Matt a bunch of messages while we're on camera.
That's how you have a good show, because I can walk and chew gum at the same time. Nick can only do one thing.
That's like, I'll fuck you all up.
Yeah,
dude, get over. Dude, what is that? The Jay and Silent Bob movie?
Fucking kill you.
That's going to be great. Anyway, so last week at the end of the week, either Matt or myself, somebody said something about Phish being predictable. And I kind of went all over it, and I said, not only are they not predictable, but they're playing the best they've played. Phish in the 2024s is better than Phish in the 90s.
Woo, did you get flack?
I got a lot of shit for it. And so as I was reading all of the lovely messages you guys sent in, I started thinking, is Phish predictable? And so over the course of this week, each day...
We'll discuss predictability.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to talk about it. So tomorrow on Tuesday's show, it's International Jams.
Ooh, and we are doing this is an interesting run, because this is
a good one.
This is I guess Trey said on his acoustic tour that he's doing right now that 92 was probably the most fun that they had playing in Europe, which is interesting because I thought 97 was just outrageous as far as playing wise, but maybe just fun wise. So they were on tour with a whole bunch of people, but this is the Roskilde Festival.
Close.
Is it? How would you say it?
I wouldn't say it.
Roskilde.
I wouldn't.
Festival. It's Denmark, so I don't know how you fucking say that. Roskilde.
Denmark.
Festival, Roskilde, Denmark, and they only get one set encore, but they played with 100 bands, and apparently this was the impetus to them doing their own festivals. Once they saw this festival, they're like, we got to do our own.
They were like, "You guys suck so hard,
And I can't
we're
wait
gonna
to-
do our own."
I can't wait to talk to you about who they were on tour with, because you're gonna
Yeah.
be like, "What the fuck?"
It's great. I'm excited. I've had a preview of this, and I'm already ready already.
You're
But that's
already ready
Tuesday.
already.
Wednesday. Oh, and also on Tuesday, we're gonna talk about the live catalog that's currently being played. I'm not gonna shoot our wad here. But yeah, Tuesday's Phish 2024, 2025, 2023 live catalog, what they're playing, the breadth and the width, and maybe it is a little predictable. We'll see.
Does the breath have the burning as well?
Ooh. Wednesday is our Worldwide Wednesday, brought to you by Pitbull. And we're going to talk about some of the responses you guys have sent in. We try not to block all of you. Some of you, though, just you're either an idiot or you're too mean.
Yeah,
I
guys,
like my hair.
we're not
I like
trying
my hair.
to.
I like my hair.
I sometimes like your hair, but
Thanks, buddy.
and more often not than do, but that's okay.
I like when you're close shaved.
I hate that.
I know you do. I don't
The
get
further
that.
we can get from that, the better.
As a matter of fact, if we need a question, ladies and gentlemen, do you prefer Matt when he's got a tight shave or when he's letting it all hang out?
I will almost put money on the fact no one will respond to that.
Okay. Boom. That's going up.
Fuck. At
Do you
11
like
minutes
Matt?
and 45 seconds.
You have to write it down. You don't say. Click mental note.
That's how it works. That's how my brain
Oh,
works.
it's great.
So anyways, listen, I think we got a good week coming up. I'm
Wait, we're not
excited about
done.
it. We're leaving for the day. No. What else we got on here?
All right. So on Worldwide Wednesdays, we're going to talk about some of your guys' crazy antics. By the way, are memes dead? And I say that with all seriousness.
They're not, because Phish memes is live and well.
When was the last time you saw a real new meme go viral? It's been a while.
From Phish?
No, just in general. Memes are dead. Memes are dead.
I will say, Phish memes, that is a mean. The people that run the site are very nice, but the people that are on that site
Those
or that
people
page,
are very
they are
nice.
fucking assholes.
Jeez.
They are assholes. There's no other way to say it. They are people that are just there to get angry with you.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's Phish memes. I also like Phish fans who hate Phish.
Oh, they hate us.
They love me.
They hate us. They said, I can't stand that fucking Eskimo. Like,
Wow.
Well,
That's racist?
Well, but
mean?
that's what they said.
It's not even the correct term.
What Inuput?
Yes. Okay, then we're going to... that's Wednesday, all right? Then Thursday is our This Day in Phishtory, which I don't know if we can trademark that. I don't think we can.
We can't.
Okay. But if
We're
we
not
could,
gonna
we
trademark
would.
it. We're allowed to use it.
Yeah, we're using it. And on that day, sadly...
Or we can say This Day in Phish History.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like Phishtory.
I know.
Like one word. We're still in 93, okay? Because Phish didn't play a lot of shows in March.
Like
ever.
none.
Except for in 92 and 93. And we've been doing 92. So we're in March 27th, 1993, the Warfield Theater in San Francisco, California. I'm not going to shoot the whole thing out there.
Don't shoot the load, bro.
Okay, but on multiple places, it says the band was introduced, and I have not heard the introduction.
No way.
On anywhere.
What day was it?
March 27th, 1993. Okay. Warfield Theater, San Francisco, California. And so the band was introduced. If anybody has a link that shows the introduction or says what it is, let me know.
Where did you see that they were introduced?
Phish.com.
Really?
I've moved off of Phish.net. Even though they're both owned and operated by the same group of people, Phish.com, I go to the source.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
So that's Thursday. And then, on Wednesday, though, we're going to talk about where they play. Talk about being predictable. Do you think we're going to get a show in New York this year?
All signs point to yes. You crazy? We are getting one. What are you talking about? In SPAC?
If they do, I mean, New York City.
Oh, okay. Be specific.
If Phish were to do a Halloween show, do you think we're going to get an original set, or do you think they're going to cover somebody's album? Boom.
There's a lot. There's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack with the predictability and not predictability.
And then Thursday, which is this day in Phishtory. Jesus, I need notes. We talked about this.
We talked.
Right, but the second topic is the style of music they're playing in each song. Like, you know what a sand jam's going to be like? Yes or no?
Almost always, except that it has changed its groove over time.
Right.
I would say that sand jams from like 99 and 2000 really had like the right feel for it. The right groove.
In 2024, last year.
It's different.
It's different, but when a song started, most of the time, did you or did you not feel like you understood before it took place
assignment?
How the jam was going to go?
Usually. Now you can't even tell.
What do you mean?
You almost don't know how it's going to go sometimes.
Now?
Yeah, like my friend, you're like, oh, wait, that went type 2?
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
So this is great. This is why we're talking about, is Phish predictable in 2025? I think it's great. And then Friday, we're selling out. And by selling out, we're either going to come up with what Phish can sell.
Side projects.
What a company can sell to make money off of Phish. I don't know. But that's what we do. Big Money Fridays.
Big Money Fridays.
That's it. That's the whole week.
That's our week.
That's our week.
That's why you got to tune in every fucking week, every fucking day.
If you don't, when you wake up, you should just download an episode, shower, look at your ball hair.
Yeah.
Compare it to mine.
Why must it be ball hair?
I don't know.
What if there's a female here?
Sure there is.
So there are a few.
I've seen our demographic.
Yeah, and it's men.
It's basically John Fishman.
Yeah, they're all John Fishmans.
I would be so honored if he's heard one episode of ours.
Somebody said about what John's Fishman side project would be. They said some janitor somewhere that has good like vacuuming skills.
Yeah, I saw that one.
But we were going to save that for Worldwide Wednesdays.
It's Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Pitbull.
Yeah. And, Matt, we've got a couple minutes left. I think the right thing to do is to talk about why our podcast is so amazing.
We don't even know. That's the thing.
We don't know why you listen, but we appreciate it.
We always appreciate it. Whether you
I know
like
why
us
they listen. It's content. It's good content. It's wholesome. It's clean. It's on a topic you like.
No, it's not clean.
And we're not just yelling out set lists.
That's the point. Well, we're not just yelling out set lists. That's the thing. It's like, that's what we get from most of these Phish podcasts. Is they're just like, we're going to do set lists from 97. Yay.
Well, look, I like that, but there's also no homework. We tell you that we're going to do 2 shows. And we have a new segment on Friday. Do we want to tease it?
No, well, I don't even know what it is, so we got to talk about it.
Dude.
What? Did I come up with it?
Yeah. Not only did you come up with it, you've been intricately communicating with somebody behind the Phish barrier.
Oh my God.
And
I'm sorry, but it's sleeping on Monday. Listen, Fridays.
On Fridays,
we have a new segment.
We got a new segment.
And here's the deal. This is a great segment. And we've been able to connect with Elisa Alashance from Phish Sirius XM Radio. We connected with her. I'm not even fucking around.
We've been connected with her for a while. I think she's been a fan of our show. We've been a fan of her show.
I've been connected with her since Dinner and a Movie. So that's when we connected. But
5 years ago.
Lisa is on Phish Sirius XM weekends, Friday through Sunday. And as you know, she always puts up a show from the archives. And
she has been nice enough and gracious enough to share that information with us. I am not fucking around. This is not a joke. We are absolutely serious about this.
So every weekend, she sends us what she's going to be doing
for the next week.
And we decide what we want to talk about. And we're going to pick one so you can have a little peek behind the window.
Just a little peek behind
and if you want
to
get excited about it, you can. And if you want to turn into Phish Radio, then you should.
Yeah, you absolutely should be tuning in to Elisa. I mean, she's wonderful.
She's cool.
Her and Jonathan.
Number one.
Awesome.
Jonathan comes in at a close second. And then
Ari's no.
Way
be
down
nice.
the list.
Be nice. That's her. That's one of her co-hosts, and we want to be nice. She's doing a nice thing for us.
There's only 3 people on there, and then they do guest sets, and we should have a guest set. What is that called?
Give us
crowd control. We should do a crowd control. I would hate it though. I would hate crowd control. I would hate sharing how I feel about Phish in 5 songs. It's not enough. I mean, we do hours every week of how I feel about Phish, and I don't even talk about how I feel about them. By the way, I realized over the weekend I'm a good Phish fan. You want me to tell you why?
Yeah.
Okay, so as I was trying to find this day in Phishtory, I started going over tours, right? And then all of a sudden it jumped because there's not a lot of shows in 2004, jumps to 2009, and it shows the little run down in Hampton, right?
Yeah.
And then I click next, and the first show was at Fenway Park, and I was there. And I was like, hey, I was at that show. So their first show of the summer tour, after being back only 3 shows and hearing those 3 shows, I still went to Fenway Park. Then I still went to one of the 2 Jones beaches, and then I went to Mansfield. So I did my part. When they returned, I showed up. I went, even though I was a little nervous after hearing the Hampton shows.
So am I a bad Phish fan? I literally went to go see them after their hiatus. Did a bunch of those runs.
Did you call it a hiatus?
It's a hiatus, not to be confused with hyannis. And
you ever been to Hyannis? Yikes.
Stayed many times, yeah.
Yikes.
I know. It could have been cool.
I saw you at the International Inn.
I saw you at the International Inn in Hyannis. I saw
Cuddles and Bubbles, baby. Dude, what a disgusting hotel.
I had never been. We stayed at
Did you
houses.
ever drive by it? It's got a hot tub in every room. That's their advertisement.
Gross. Anyways, brought to you by Hyannis, Massachusetts. Take a quick 15-minute break. So anyways, I forget what I was saying.
Are you a bad Phish fan? Because
no, I took a 14-year hiatus.
You took your own hiatus.
I did. I took my own hiatus, came back baker's dozen, and haven't left since. And my wife regrets getting me those tickets every fucking day.
Dude, it was your wife that got you back in because she knew you were sad.
She did. She knew
I was
sad.
This guy is sad without Phish in his life.
Absolutely.
And now you get to talk about Phish every day.
Every day. With
me on the best fucking podcast ever.
Best.
He's Matt. I'm Nick. We are Insuphishient. I feel like we need... I liked Rhapsody better than this.
No way.
I did. Because it was wrap it up music. You heard it before I said Matt and Nick.
I think no, because this is like we're out. This is the new Yankee Workshop, and we're leaving.
Today's episode of Insuphishient was brought to you by the letter L. Produced by me, Nick Meekins, and
produced by the plant behind Nick.
Oh yeah, what's our phone number again? 802-276-1986.
Text.
No
nudie pics.
Do not do that.
Do not send dick pics, please. Nick has enough of his own.
Why would you even bring it up into the zeitgeist, you motherfucker?
Hey!